One, two, three, action.
Welcome to Cinephiles. My name is Dylan. In this episode, we review the Accsoon Cineeye. So we have been using this product for 2 months, and for various kind of shoots, including events, commercials, interviews. It's a 5G Wi-Fi device where you connect it to a tablet. As you can see here, we have an iPad and it's easily connected. You just need to turn it on over here. And then you just need to plug in the HDMI to your camera. With this, you can actually use it as a director monitor, or some people actually question, can we use this as a follow focus? Well, we'll see in the later part of the video. Let's compare this against a typical scenario where you need to have a director monitor. So over here we have a typical scenario where we have a transmitter, a receiver, and a monitor. So all these will be be mounted like a handle, a grip, or a cage. And then you can have NPF batteries, So you can see how big it is and how many items that you need to make this work as a director monitor. But whereas this is just, just this device and an iPad. After 2 months of using, we realized that, well, this is actually very good and compact, especially if you're going for an interview shoot, or even just a simple shoot where you don't have a big team and you just need something to mount on it and show it to the client. In fact, we have even tried it using a follow focus. You need a latest version of the iPad, or at least not a very old type. It says that it can connect to 4 devices. And we also realized there is some issues when we connect to several monitors or several tablets. So the more devices you connect, the more issues you will have. You can see here we can actually focus pretty well. Okay. We are not even using a cine lens. It's just a fly-by-wire lens, and we can actually achieve it if if the second ACs know how to do this properly. So what's our final verdict about this product? The Accsoon Cineeye is actually a very good product. Considering that it's in such a small package, you just need an iPad, iPhone, and you can connect it to your camera and monitor it. With this itself, I think is pretty good. Of course, you can also have a device like a transmitter, receiver, and a proper monitor. And if you are, like a lone shooter, or you have a very small team, and you cannot afford to have like the transmitter receiver like this, which nowadays we see a lot of brands coming out, and also like a proper monitor that have 1000 nit, I would say yes, you can buy this. But of course, not to say that this is better than a proper setup like this, because with this itself, I would say that you can be sure that you can get the job done, and you doesn't need to fight against the problems like latency. And of course, using a phone does have some drawbacks. If you are using a phone to make phone calls, you might get phone call in between the shoot, which is not desirable. So I would say this is a very different product from this, and in fact you can co-own both of these devices and use this as a backup. That's it for this episode of Cineeye Review. If you like our video, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next episode.